And we're back with another reflection on the Daily Vedantic. The reflection for today comes from one of the recent Venice Vedanta Club meetings where we had someone that asked, is it okay to pursue wealth and study this philosophy? Yes. I talked about it in an episode yesterday, I think. If it wasn't yesterday, it was the one before, where it is not what you do that matters. It is not what you do. Within this philosophy, it's not what you do that matters. It's what you do it for. That's what matters. Are you pursuing wealth for you to have status over others? Or are you pursuing wealth to have an economic foundation in your life? The four aims within this philosophy, dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. These are the four aims in life. Dharma means truth. Candidly, it means about 2 pages worth of English words. Truth, nature, law, teaching. It means all of these things. One word for all of them, which is I was going to say it's so kick-ass, and it is so kick-ass, but it also is part of the beauty of the synthesis of the language of Sanskrit, where it synthesizes things together. Instead of a language built around analysis, which separates the root of those 2 words, analysis versus synthesis. Something like Greek is an analytical language where the words break things apart, and you can always get smaller and smaller in separation, whereas you have Sanskrit, which is more of a synthetic relationship between words, where you can have a word like dharma that means law, nature, truth, all in one. But dharma in this context is truth. So the first stage of life, steep yourself in truth. Then artha, go and get that financial security. Go seek money. Go get a salary and base it on truth. Go after the job that pays well. Do it with the notion of, I'm going to get that financial security so that I don't have to worry about bills, so I don't have that distraction. It's the same reason this philosophy actually tells us to keep our limbs firm. Work out every day. Keep the body as firm as possible, because with a healthy body, not only are you more useful to those around you, useful to yourself, but it's less of a distraction in our pursuit towards the higher. Nothing is more distracting than a really achy back. Like every second movement throughout the day reminding you about those aches and the pains of a body that is not kept into shape. So, financially, do the same thing. Remove these distractions from the pursuit of the higher. Remove the distraction from those around you when you're no longer in need of your parents helping you out, your friends bumming you a ride, and things like that. Next, you've got dharma, artha, kama. Kama is comfort. Go find and seek comfort. Do it like in the pursuit of financial security, steeped in truth and dharma. But, don't go and seek financial security by being a drug dealer and comfort with heroin. But once you are steeped in dharma and truth, then go and get whatever comfort you deserve. Comfortable home, a thermostat, comfortable couch. Go for it. Big TV. It's not what you do, it's what you do it for that matters. Are you getting that massive TV to escape? Are you getting a big TV to have people over and build community? Are you getting that really nice apartment to gloat? Are you getting it so that you are comfortable in a safe part of town? Enter the 4th pursuit of life, moksha. All of it ladders up. Truth, financial security, comfort, all ladders up to moksha, liberation. Moksha is the Sanskrit word for liberation. So it all ladders up to liberation. Get the financial security, get the comfort, but do it all for liberation. Towards liberation. Of yourself, of those around you. Free from suffering. Can you go and pursue wealth and study this philosophy? Absolutely. King Janaka's, he was the richest of all of the ancient kings. King Solomon from the Old Testament. When he was asked by God, what do you want? You can have anything. He asked for wisdom. Then he became the most prosperous king of the entire Old Testament. These are not separate. Wisdom and wealth that is deserved and is wisely put to use to your community can be a massive blessing to yourself, to your family, and those around you. It is a massive misconception to think that a pursuit of the higher means that you shouldn't touch money, that money is in some way a bad thing. If anything, this philosophy, if you are wired to earn resources and to use them wisely, this philosophy will make you extremely adept at earning more than you've earned before, more efficiently than you have before, and putting it to even better use than you've ever done before. This philosophy is called a manual for living, and in that manual, there is such thing as having so little that it is a distraction in your pursuit of the higher. And there's also an emphasis on having too much, more than you can handle, in it being a massive distraction on the other side of the spectrum towards the higher. So within this philosophy, within knowing your level, go out and earn whatever you feel is the right number for you that would allow you to not have the distractions from the pursuit of the higher, steeped in truth, every day, continually steeping your pursuit in truth and dharma, and towards the ultimate goal of moksha. And maybe you are wired to be King Janaka, or maybe along the way you recognize, and King Solomon recognized this, that too much money is probably not a healthy thing. So what is that number where it is enough, but not too much? In your own spiritual pursuit, you might recognize where that number is for you. In a daily, consistent daily study and reflection, that daily pursuit will highlight just when enough is as good as a feast, as old Alan Watts would say. When you have that, you might cap your success on the financial front. Recognize it's no longer a distraction, and anymore might just be a bigger distraction than not having any at all. You reorient yourself after you potentially cap your success towards the highest aim of life, moksha, and not artha or kama any longer. That is today's reflection on the Daily Vedantic. We'll see you next time.